Double XL up in the pen, you can't shake that. All the way gassed up, full tank, man. Moving too quick, right here, your problem. You
is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
You know, I couldn't agree more, Mike. It'll certainly be exciting to see how things unfold today, Mike. Makes the return up to the 28. The away team looking to get things going from the 29. Finally brought down up at the 50-yard line. And that's enough for a first down.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
The QB looking to pass. Throws a pass, makes the catch. Second down. The tight end lines up on the right side. Number 18, back to pass. Complete. A penalty flag on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team accepts the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
Heaves a pass. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. He drops back to pass. He throws one. Flowers. Quarterback to pass. Tosses a pass. And he steps out. Play action pass. It's caught for the score.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
Here's the kick. It's good. The away team draws first blood today. 7-0.
Seeing some high fives down on the sideline. The offense is really fired up after that touchdown.
James kicks it off. The return man catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 16.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
He drops back to pass. Penalty marker on the field. And he misses his mark. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team accepts the penalty.
Defensive holding is like pass interference, but it occurs before the ball is thrown.
Quarterback to pass. Throws one. Caught by number 88. That brings up second down. Second down. Number 8 drops back. The offense will fake the handoff and look to pass. Third down. Dropping back, number 8 fakes the handoff and looks to pass. That brings up fourth down. Parker on the punt. Number 16 catches the punt.
The away team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Incomplete pass. Second down. That brings up a crucial third down. The tight end lines up on the right side. Hands it to number 26. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
The punter on the punt. Number 83 takes the punt.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Jackson on the run. Second down. Second down for the home team. Go. The QB tucks it in and runs. He steps back to pass. A flag on the play. The receiver can't bring it in. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team accepts the penalty.
Penalties have a way of taking the air out of a team's confidence or momentum.
A fresh set of downs for the offense. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. He's brought down by Young. Second down. Lining up with a single back. The quarterback handing it off. That gets us to third down. That marks the end of the first quarter. The away team out in front, 7-0. The home team lines up with two tight ends. Quarterback to pass, sets his feet and throws.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
He's tackled up near the line. Up at the 34. That gets us to second down.
Go!
He tosses it to number 36. Third down.
Go!
Johnson takes the carry. We've got an injured player down on the field. A fresh set of downs for the offense.
Set hut.
Number 8, handing it off. Second down. From under center.
Hike.
Johnson takes the carry. That will bring up third down. Quarterback to pass, number 8 on the play action. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The home team is going to try for what looks like an easy 3 points. There's the kick, and he's good from 24 yards out. The home team bridges the gap a bit, 7-3.
So the fans that left are maybe starting to wish they hadn't. Hang on to your seat, folks.
The kick is off.
Lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
The away team looking to get things going from the 30.
Go!
Dropping back. Throws. And he's brought down by Moore. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. First down. Number 18, looking to pass. Stop up near the 47. Number 26 takes the carry. Good enough for a first down. Steps into the pocket. A penalty marker on the play. Forced out of bounds. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team accepts the penalty.
Discipline goes a long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
First and 10.
Go!
He drops back. Incomplete. Second down for the away team. The handoff is taken by number 26. That gets us to third down. A 5 defensive back package for the home team.
Go!
Finds a target. He can't bring it in.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
The punt team makes its way up to the line. Number 44 punts it away.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
And he won't make it very far before being dragged down up at the 21-yard line. That brings up second down. Number 8, back to pass, the home team with the play action.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. The pass is caught by number 82. Fourth play of the drive. Let's see what they do on first down.
Tonight.
Second down. He drops back, throws one to the middle of the field. And that's enough for a first down. First down.
Go.
Steps into the pocket, finds a target near the sideline. He can't bring it in. Second down. Penalty marker on the field. Finds a target. Thomas makes the reception. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team chooses to decline the penalty.
Unbelievable. That's the kind of play I'd expect to see only in a video game.
Number 10 makes the kick, and the kick will fly off to the side. No good. The home team takes the lead. 9-7.
That was a big possession for the offense for them to be able to take the lead like that.
The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 13. And he's brought down after a return of 14.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
Dropping back, throws a pass down the middle of the field. The away team will call timeout, and that's enough for a first down. Drops back into the pocket. Makes the catch. The away team takes their third timeout. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
The offense is giving the chain gang a workout down there. They were barely set before needing to move.
He drops back. A penalty marker on the play. Incomplete. Let's see what the call on the field is.
It's been said many times, Dave, but if the pass hits you in the hands, you have to catch it.
The away team accepts the penalty.
As we look back on that one, Dave, really gotta say, the wideout sold it well. The contact wasn't that significant.
Throws it deep over the top of the middle of the field. That will bring up first down. 1st and 10. Throws it up the middle. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Second down. Number 18, back to pass. It's caught for the score.
I don't understand it. QBs have to force the ball into that tight space, and now the kicker has what, 50 feet to kick it through?
The kick is made. It's good. The away team pulls ahead, 14-9.
A big score there for the offense. They push out front, but there's still plenty of game left.
James kicks it away. Fielded at the 13-yard line. Tackled after a return of 15.
The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
The quarterback dropping back, tosses a pass up the middle. The receiver can't bring it in. Second down for the home team. Steps into the pocket. He flings a pass over to the left side. Incomplete. A crucial third down for the offense. The second quarter comes to a close. The away team out in front, 14-9. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. The return man catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 19. Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He described their passing as extremely lackluster and mentioned that there are some definite adjustments they'll need to be making in the locker room. Look for some changes in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Emma. The QB makes the toss. Second and short. Number 8 makes the handoff. That brings up a crucial third down. Number 8 under center. He makes the handoff. That brings up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Throws one. The pass connects with number 18, and that's enough for a first down. The home team lines up with 2 tight ends. Stopped before he could break loose. Back near the 34-yard line. Second down. Quarterback to pass. Tosses a pass off to the left flat. He safely steps out of bounds up near the 29. That brings up a crucial third down. A crucial third down for the offense. Go! He hands it to the runner. That will bring up first down.
He continues to move the chains and keep this drive alive.
The home team comes out in a 3-receiver set. The quarterback gives it away. Tackled quickly by Miller. Second down. Lining up on second down. He hands it to number 36. Third down and short. That will move the chains. Makes the handoff to number 36. Brought down almost immediately up at the 2-yard line. Second down. Johnson takes the handoff. Tackled quickly up at the 1. He takes the ball. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
It's up, and he makes it from 22 yards out. The home team bridges the gap a bit. 14-12.
We've got a close one here, Dave. We'll see if they can continue to eat away at that lead.
The kicker kicks it. Number 16 takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 28-yard line.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
He drops back. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 20. Second down. Second and long. Steps into the pocket. He throws one past the first down. Third down. Third play of the drive. He steps back to pass. He flings a pass way downfield.
These catches in traffic are so hard to complete because as a receiver, you know you're going to get popped hard.
First down. Quarterback to pass. Snagged out of the air by number 46. That gets us to second down. That marks the end of the third quarter. The away team out in front, 14-12. From under center, number 18 dropping back, and he can't reel it in. He makes the handoff.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
He steps back to pass. There's a flag on the field. And he's forced out up near the 30-yard line. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team accepts the penalty.
Dave, I think that's one where you know you're beat and you don't want to give up the score. You just hope the coach doesn't get too mad.
Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the field.
There's a flag on the field. The home team accepts the penalty.
Mental errors are a huge part of the game. This one just creeps up pre-play for us all to see.
First down.
Go!
Throws it, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Second and long. Number 18 steps back into the pocket. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a play! That is what football is all about.
The away team is set to kick the extra point. James kicks it up.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll.
The kick is off. Fielded at the 10. Tackled after a return of 22.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Steps into the pocket. A penalty flag on the field. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team is going to go with the results of the play instead of the penalty. First down. First down. Drops back into the pocket. He throws the screen along the left side. Taken down back near the 50-yard line. That gets us to second down. Dropping back. He tosses one out past the first down marker. Throws it over to the left side, and it's off. He punts it away.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
The away team will start from the 29. Makes the handoff to number 26. Second down. Tight end on the right side. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That brings up a crucial third down. Third down and long. Go! He drops back to pass. Number 86 makes a nice catch. And that's enough for a first down.
The safeties down there are licking their chops, Dave. They can't wait to lay into him the next time he comes across the middle.
Handing it off to number 26. That brings up second down. Lining up on second down. Dropping back. Grabbed out of the air. And he's tackled by Henry. Third down. Quarterback to pass. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
Go! Number 44 on the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
He takes the ball. Second down. Second down. Throws one. Incomplete. A flag on the play. The home team accepts the penalty.
Penalties have a way of taking the air out of a team's confidence or momentum.
He drops back. He launches one to the middle, deep downfield, and it's off. Second down. Dropping back. He flings a pass, and he's forced out. That will bring up third down. Third down. Go! A penalty marker on the play. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team takes the penalty.
Penalties have a way of taking the air out of a team's confidence or momentum.
Heaves a pass. Number 83 makes a nice, and he's in for the score.
Number 83 had the jets on from the moment the ball was snapped. He wasn't going to stop until he had that ball in the end zone.
The kick is up. It's good. The home team recovered some ground with that score, 21-19.
The home team pulls it into a one-score game there.
The kicker kicks it. The kick is caught at the 11-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 17.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Incomplete pass. Lining up on second down. That brings up third down. Third down. The running back takes the ball. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Up near the 36, the home team calls the first timeout.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
He punts it away. Fielded at the 20. Makes the return up to the 34-yard line.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
He steps back to pass. He sets up and throws up beyond the first down. That brings up second down. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Third down. Quarterback to pass. A penalty marker on the play. And it's off. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team is going to go with the results of the play instead of the penalty. The home team is lining up to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback to pass. Grabbed out of the air. The running back on the run. The home team uses their second timeout. That will bring up second down. Number 18, under center. A penalty flag on the field. The home team accepts the penalty.
A lot of false starts are caused by players getting preoccupied with what they're going to do on the play and forgetting the snap count.
Third play of the drive. Dropping back. Incomplete pass. A penalty marker on the play. The home team accepts the penalty.
There really is no excuse for false starts because you know the snap count.
Third and long. Number 18 drops back. The away team with the play action. The home team uses their last timeout.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
Number 44 on the punt. The punt will sail into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
The home team will begin the drive from the 20. Throws off to the right side. That'll be enough for the first down. Second play of the drive for the home team. Number 8, back to pass. Incomplete pass. Lining up on second down. Steps into the pocket. Connects with number 83. A single back set for the home team. Steps into the pocket. Number 8, dropping back. The receiver can't bring it in. That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who are you thinking had the most impact today?
You know, Dave, today was a tough choice for me. In the end, I've got to go with the quarterback for the away team. We all know he's a special player, and it's fitting that he's named the stud today.